So it says you're finding standard form the value of, now in this case we're multiplying, right? We're multiplying the two standard form numbers here. And when you multiply, right, in some ways it's easier in standard form, because what you do is you focus on the numbers here, and then you focus on the powers of 10. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to rewrite this order. I'm going to say 2.1 times the 3, and then put the powers of 10 together. Okay, 2.1 times 3, powers of 10 are 10 to the minus 5 times 10 to the power of 8. Okay, and then we can work it out. Now 2.1 times 3 is just 6.3. Okay, right, so 2 times 3 is 6, and 0.1 times 3 is 0.3, so that's easy enough to do. And then when you're timesing these, don't forget now you can use rules of indices, can't you? Okay, rules of indices, add the powers. So minus 5, add 8. So minus 5 add 8 takes you to the power 3. Yeah? And we're done. I mean, you check this. Is this between 1 and 10? It is. So we're happy with that. We've got it in standard form. With this one now, right, it looks a bit more complicated. But actually, if you think about it, we've got a standard form here and an ordinary number. But I could change that into standard form, couldn't I? So we could have 1.4 times 10 to the power 8 times then, now 9,000 can be written in standard form. That would be 9 times 10, if you think about it, it'd be to the power 3, wouldn't it? Yeah, because 9,000 is the same as 9 times 1,000, and 1,000 is 10 to the power 3. So we've got this here, okay? 1.4 times 10 to the 8 times 9 times 10 to the 3. So again, like we did before, we'll put together the numbers, 1.4 times 9, and then we put together the powers of 10. Now you need to work out 1.4 times 9. That's not so easy to do. So what I do when I'm timesing decimals, I just ignore the decimal point, and I'll work out 14 times 9. Okay, so 14 times 9 I'll work out maybe over here. Right? And to work out 14 times 9, we can maybe do 10 times 9 and 4 times 9. Okay, we could split it up. 10 lots of 9, 4 lots of 9. So that's 90, and that is 36. Add them, we get 126, don't we? Okay. Now, because I wanted 1.4 times 9, 1.4 times 9 has got one decimal place, so there needs to be 1 in the answer here. So we get 1.26. Okay, so my final answer will be 1.26, right? Times then 10, when you've got the powers, then you add them, so you get 11. Okay, question 6. Dividing with standard form is straightforward, just like multiplying, in that you can keep it in standard form, and you just divide the whole numbers. Okay, or the numbers here, we've got 2.8 here, and we've got 2 here. So 2.8 divided by 2. Okay, so what we're doing is halving it, aren't we? 2.8 divided by 2, so we get 1.4. And then if you look at the powers of 10, yeah, that's 10 to the power 7, that's 10 to the power 3. When you're dividing, you're using rules of indices. Remember, you take away powers, so 7 take away 3 will be 4. And we're done.